The top news posts of September 18.
Thursday, September 18th at 2:33 a.m. French unions strike against austerity pressuring Macron Reuters. France is bracing for mass protests as unions strike against President Macron's austerity plan. The widespread unrest deepens a growing political crisis. Thursday, September 18th at 1 a.m. Behind castle walls, the rich and powerful celebrate Trump. The New York Times. Trump's UK state visit saw royals host him at Windsor Castle amid protests. Today, he meets Starmer with big business deals expected. Churchill's ghost reportedly working its magic. Thursday, September 18th at 12:17 a.m. Has fing me Trump furious with Netanyahu after Qatar attack, but avoids public rift. Ynet News. Trump privately blasts Netanyahu, saying he's fing me over Gaza. Despite his fury, Trump publicly backs the PM, avoiding an open rift.
Wednesday, September 17th at 11:18 p.m. The US is at a dangerous crossroads after Charlie Kirk shooting BBC. Charlie Kirk's assassination plunges the US into a dangerous crossroads. It's a stark warning for the left, exposing growing resistance to democracy and escalating political tensions.
Wednesday, September 17th at 11:01 p.m. Will mortgage rates drop further after the Fed's rate cut? Not necessarily AP News. The Federal Reserve cut interest rates, the first time this year, with more expected. But will this drop mortgage rates, boost housing, or risk policy getting too loose?
Wednesday, September 17th at 10:49 p.m. Judge orders Colombia activist Mahmoud Khalil to be deported to Algeria or Syria. Palestinian activist Mahmoud Khalil faces deportation to Algeria or Syria. A U.S. judge ordered his removal, citing misrepresented facts on his green card application.
Wednesday, September 17th at 10:45 p.m. Effort to censure Rep. Ilhan Omar over Charlie Kirk comments fails, The Washington Post. House Republicans helped Democrats quash Nancy Mace's failed effort to censure Ilhan Omar over Charlie Kirk comments. The two also clashed online.
Wednesday, September 17th at 9:15 p.m. Trump targets Antifa movement as terrorist organization, Reuters. President Trump announced plans to designate the anti-fascist group Antifa as a terrorist organization. This controversial move sparked immediate debate and discussion.
Wednesday, September 17th at 9:03 p.m. 3 US police officers killed, 2 injured in Pennsylvania shooting. Al Jazeera. In a tragic Pennsylvania shooting, 3 police officers were killed and 2 others injured. Authorities are actively investigating this deadly incident.
Wednesday, September 17th at 8:47 p.m. In Charlie Kirk's name, Trump officials signal move to limit free speech. Financial Times. Trump officials signal a move to limit free speech. This development, aligned with rhetoric from figures like Charlie Kirk, sparks major concerns over civil liberties.
Wednesday, September 18th at 8:13 p.m. Israeli fighter jets launched ballistic missiles from the Red Sea in Qatar. Strike, official says, AP News. Israeli jets attacked Qatar, targeting a senior Hamas official who has since spoken out. Launched from the Red Sea, the strike is widely considered a costly failure.
Wednesday, September 17th at 6:56 p.m. Republican leaders reject Democratic health care demands for bill to avoid shutdown, AP News. Government shutdown fears intensify as Republicans and Democrats clash over spending and health care. Political divisions are clear, with internal GOP issues and calls for lawmaker security amid escalating tensions.
Wednesday, September 17th at 4:13 p.m. Trump to return to the United Nations as Gaza-Ukraine conflicts rage, Reuters. Trump joins world leaders at the UN in New York. Discussions will center on raging conflicts in Gaza and Ukraine, the U.S. role, and the future of the United Nations.
Wednesday, September 17th at 2:01 p.m. Trump-Vance to headline Charlie Kirk Memorial Politico. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk was assassinated at a Utah university. An arrest followed, details emerging from texts and a mother's conscience. The tragedy sparked civility calls and GOP backlash.
Wednesday, September 17th at 10:14 m. RFK JRS actions risk restricting children's access to vaccines, say ousted CDC officials. RFK Jr. faces scrutiny regarding vaccine access and CDC transparency. Senators clash over infant vaccine policies, sparking critical questions about public health trust.